Republicans have returned to Washington after a 2-week congressional recess, and signs of growing disagreement within the party are beginning to emerge. Several Republican lawmakers are reportedly distancing themselves from a series of symbolic proposals that would honor President Donald Trump. Among the ideas introduced in recent months were proposals to place Trump's portrait on new U.S. currency, rename Washington Dulles International Airport after him, establish a federal holiday on his birthday, create a Donald Trump Peace Prize, and formally recognize him for his role in international diplomacy. While these proposals attracted attention when first introduced, many have gained little support in Congress and are not advancing. Some Republican lawmakers are instead signaling they want Congress to focus on issues such as inflation, healthcare, housing affordability, and national security. The shift comes after members of Congress spent time back in their home districts during the recess, where many voters reportedly raised concerns about the cost of living, healthcare expenses, and America's growing involvement in overseas conflicts. At the same time, Republican leaders are facing difficult budget negotiations. The White House is expected to seek additional defense funding, and congressional leaders will need to decide how to move forward on spending priorities while balancing concerns over the national debt and other domestic issues. Housing affordability also remains a major topic in Washington. A bipartisan housing measure recently became law after completing the legislative process. Supporters say the legislation is intended to encourage more housing construction and improve access to home ownership, although lawmakers continue to debate whether additional action is needed to address rising housing costs across the country. Immigration also remains one of the most debated political issues. Republican leaders continue to argue for stricter border security, while Democrats point to previous bipartisan immigration proposals that were never enacted. The issue is expected to remain a central topic heading into the next election cycle. Meanwhile, energy prices continue to receive close attention. Some Republican lawmakers say diplomatic efforts in the Middle East could help stabilize oil markets over time, while economists caution that global energy prices remain sensitive to geopolitical developments. Political analysts note that, with the midterm elections approaching, both parties are increasingly focusing on economic concerns that directly affect American families, including inflation, grocery prices, housing, healthcare, and fuel costs. As Congress resumes work, the coming weeks are expected to feature intense negotiations over government spending, defense policy, immigration, and the broader direction of the U.S. economy. You're listening to our National Affairs Bulletin. Thank you for listening, and stay tuned for more national and international news throughout the day.